Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday to all. Welcome to your midweek reset. My name is Tama Hayida, and I am here to guide you through some self care practices. Hopefully, that will be helpful for you in this little bit of time that we have together. This week was or has been so far a little interesting, right? We had that solar eclipse happening that folks are really excited about. Um, and some of us might be feeling it in our bodies in a lot of different ways. And even before um, Monday, we might have been feeling, irritable, sleepy. There's all types of ways that certain things in astrology can affect our bodies and our hearts. Some of us might be feeling like a little bit imbalanced in a lot of different ways. So I wanted to invite in today more of a meditation practice. We are going to do some movement in the beginning because, the asana of yoga or the movement of yoga helps to prepare the body for meditation. But I wanted to invite more of a meditative state in today because when all of these things are rippling in our bodies and our minds, moving into stillness instead of just keep, the idea sometimes is that we're just going to keep moving and avoid it. But ideally, to create a moment or a time in the day for stillness allows us to listen and hear what our bodies need, what our mind needs, in order to create more balance, and also provide some ease, but also recognizing that it is a practice. So some of us might say, oh, well, it's really hard for me to sit for a long period of time. That's why we practice. And so the idea is not to judge yourself if you feel like, oh, this is a lot, or however you're feeling, or if your mind is going a million different places. The idea is to come back to the seat and see what happens next without judgment. And so we are going to begin with some movement, some gentle movements just to get the wiggles out of the body. There's, all types of things that want to come up as we decide to move into stillness. Your back itches, your knee aches. So we're going to check in with the body first and then move into a meditation around welcoming joy, recognizing that joy can start within. Sometimes we're looking for outside things to bring us joy, but really the cultivation of joy starts within us. And sometimes we have to just be still and go within to find it. So, with that said, we're going to be seated today. So I'm not going to do any standing stuff. You can be seated in a chair, just making sure you feel comfortable at this point. So just adjust yourself because we are going to be doing some movements with the upper body. So just making sure you have the space that you need to stretch your arms, and also making sure you have everything you need, some water, some tea to hydrate, just making sure in all shape, ways, and forms you are taking care of yourself in this moment. So now we'll just take a deep breath, just as I did. Take a deep breath. And maybe just place your hands on your body, on your heart, your belly, just taking a moment to check in before you move into the movement. And so if that feels like you want to close your eyes, you can do that. Or if you just want to let the eyelids get heavy, but just take 3 deep breaths here. Notice the chest moving. Notice how the breath feels as it comes in and out of the nostrils. Maybe you feel the belly expand. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. And just listen to see what is happening for your body right now. Notice any areas that might need a little extra love. and send breath there. Making sure everything is unclenched. Let's relax. And then we're going to begin our movement by bringing the hands together at the heart. Relax the shoulders. And now we're going to move, keep the hands together, but we're going to move the hands forward. It's almost like you're reaching towards the screen. Let the chin drop towards the chest as you do this. And then we'll inhale, lift the arms up above the head. We still have the palms together. And then we'll exhale, bring the arms out like a goalpost. And then inhale, bring the hands back to the heart. And we're going to do that again. So inhale, point the arms forward. Exhale, bring the arms up. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring the hands together. One more time. Inhale, drop the chin. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back together. Then we're going to inhale the arms up above the head. And we're going to interlace the fingers. So this is what I mean. Interlace the fingers and then push the palms up. And just feel that stretch along the spine. You might feel it in your shoulders. If this is too much of a stretch for your shoulders, if you have any injuries, just go where you can. Maybe it's like this. Maybe you rest the hands on top of the head. So finding what your range is. Stretch the arms up. Inhale, almost like you're stretching up out of the hips. And then we're going to exhale to the right. So we're going to keep the fingers interlaced if that feels comfortable for you. If not, you can release them. I'm going to keep mine interlaced and side bend to the right. Really grounding into that left side, because the idea is that we don't want the hips to lift. We really want to provide a foundation here. So you can really get the most out of that stretch. And deep or as shallow as needed. And just feel that channel along the left side. Maybe inviting the breath to go deeper here. And then inhale, come back to center. Take a moment before moving to the other side. So I'm moving to my left side now. Again, grounding into the right leg and hip. Stretching up and out from the waist and hips. And then we'll inhale, come back to center. And now we're going to bring the arms down and bring them around our backs and interlace the fingers here. So I'm interlacing the fingers and it's right at my lower back. And then we'll inhale, bring the shoulders open. And again, if it doesn't feel good to interlace it, you can just place the hands on the lower back and do a stretch here, just opening up the front of the body, lifting the head up. And hold. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to bend forward. So we're going to do a forward fold, a seated forward fold. So if it feels good to release the arms here, you can just let them drape along your legs and just let your torso drape over your thighs as you fold. Inviting the breath deeper into the body. Might feel good to have some breath releasing here. Maybe make a sigh or a sound. And then we'll slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly, slowly, slowly come up. Just take a moment to recalibrate. And then we'll place the hands on the thighs and just start a seated cat cow, what's called a cat cow. So we'll inhale, bring the shoulders back, lift the chin. And then exhale, we'll roll the shoulders forward, arching the back. The chin comes down. Inhale, open. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward, arch the back. Inhale, the chin comes up. Exhale, shoulders forward, chin down. And you can keep doing this, or if it feels good and your body wants to move differently, you can start to move the body in a different way. So still keeping the hands on the legs to provide like an anchor. And you can start moving around in a circle. You can move side to side. You can move any way you want, your choice. Just remembering to breathe in whatever way. And when we say that, we mean intentional breathing. I know sometimes we can say, remember to breathe, and everyone's like, what do you mean? How can I forget to breathe? It's more so paying attention to your breath, noticing how the breath is. Is it shallow? Is it deep? And it invites you to slow down. It gives a signal to the body and the mind to slow down. All right, and we'll come back to center. And then just do a check-in again before we move into the meditation. Do you need a sip of water? I'm going to take a sip of water. And now just preparing your body for stillness. So you might want to grab a pillow and put it on your lower back. You might want to sit back in your seat. You might want to just keep the spine long, relax the shoulders, scoot up a little in your seat. Just inviting a state of stillness, but not sleep here. The idea is to stay awake. And also, there's no shame if you do fall asleep because that's what your body needs, right? So just beginning to bring your awareness to your breath. Let the eyes close. Or again, let the eyelids feel gently heavy and maybe allowing yourself to look at a spot on the ground. Settling in to a comfortable position. And as you settle in, allowing your senses to open to the environment, the sounds around you, sensations of warmth and coolness where air touches your skin. Sensations where your body touches the surfaces that provide support. and the gentle rise and release of your chest and belly as your breath comes in and goes out. And welcome the inherent aliveness of your entire body as a field of vibrant sensation. Take a moment to recall an intention for today's practice. Perhaps to remain alert and attentive, and welcome in joy as your birthright. Take a moment to recall your heartfelt desire, your heart's deepest longing, perhaps for health, healing, or awakening. And affirm your inner resource, an inner felt sense of unchanging being and well-being, sensations of feeling grounded, secure, and at ease, knowing that you can tune into this inner resource at any time, whenever you need to feel unchanging peace and well-being. Notice and welcome sensations throughout your body, the natural aliveness in front of the body, back of the body, sensations on the left side of the body, the right side, sensations deep inside the body, and surface sensations. Welcoming the natural aliveness of the whole body as a field of sensations radiating in all directions. Bring attention to the body breathing itself. Welcoming sensations of breath through the body as breath goes in and goes out. With each exhalation, letting go into the flows of sensations and feelings of peace and well-being throughout the body and mind. Turn your attention to your mind and notice as a witness any thoughts or emotions that are calling your attention. Noting actions these messengers may be inviting you to engage in to help you feel in harmony with yourself, and to let your attention wander through your body, welcoming all the different sensations that are present And as you do, welcome in feelings of joy, happiness, even the sensation of bliss, however it feels right in this moment. Perhaps as a warm glow in your heart and belly, radiating out and touching every cell of the body. The entire body radiating feelings of joy, happiness, even bliss. And if it's helpful, recall an experience, a person, an animal, or a place that helps evoke joy in your body, while noticing where and how you experience the sense of joy in the various locations of your body. Thoughts drifting away like balloons in the sky. As you become more and more absorbed with feelings of joy in your body, notice if there are any particular opposite feelings arising. And if so, spend time alternating between joy and its opposites. And when it feels right, welcoming in both to be present at the same time, experiencing how this acts on your entire body and mind. Welcoming everything now to be just as it is. Joy, sensations, thoughts. Taking time to delight in the simple feeling of well-being and joy as you continue to deepen into your practice of meditation. When you're ready to complete your practice, before we end, take time to imagine yourself going about your day, welcoming in joy throughout your day, along with whatever else you're experiencing. Making it your intention to welcome in joy wherever you are, whomever you're with, and whatever you're doing. When you feel ready and when it feels right for you, begin to invite in gentle movements in the body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe some side stretches. Letting the eyes open when ready. Moving the head around. And as we have a few minutes left, as you begin to come and arrive back, being gentle with yourself, I'm going to close us out with a final practice. And this is a practice that I learned from one of my teachers, and it's called the prana pull, or prana, which means energy pull. And so it's a beautiful way to bring in the energy that you want to have for the rest of your day. And so there's 3 sets of movements involved, and you can go as hard or as gentle as you want. It's really not about how hard you go, it's really about the intentions that you set. And so we're going to start off with the first movement, and we're going to act like we're grabbing from above our heads. We're going to inhale, exhale. And as you're doing this, you're saying the things that you want to bring in. So it could be, as the meditation talked about, joy, healing, love, laughter, presence. So you're going to just keep doing that. Keep bringing in the energy. What else do you want to bring in? Just say it out loud or say it in your mind. The idea is to say it out loud, though. Happiness, health. Yes. Keep doing it. All right. So now we're going to pause here, and we're going to keep grabbing, but from the front of us. So we're going to start to grab from the front, and you can repeat the things that you said before, or think of new things. I'm going to say good food. I don't know. That makes me happy. Peace, joy, wellness. Yes. Remember to breathe as you're doing this. Keep grabbing. What are some other things that you want to bring in? Love. Yes. More movement. Yes. All right. We'll pause there. Now the final movement is we're going to grab from both sides. We're getting all of it. So, so you're going to just lift and pull, and then start again. What are the things that you want to bring in? Keep going. I can't think of any new things, so I'm just going to say the things I said before, which is fine. Love, wellness, hope. Yes. Yes, creativity, surprise, family, all of these things. What are the things that you want to bring in for yourself today or in the future? Yes, beautiful. And we'll pause here. And now we're going to ground these energies that we brought into our bodies in. So basically what that looks like is you're going to ball your hands. You're going to bring them right by your waist, and you're just going to pump your arms. And we're just grounding the energy. All of that, those beautiful intentions that you set. You're going to ground it into the body. Just pump the arms, breathe, pump the arms, pump the arms. Yes, 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 yes. And we can stop here and pause and just take a moment. Taking some deep breaths here, noticing the sensations in the body. Maybe bringing the awareness from the right foot up the right side of the body. Noticing if you feel tingles, noticing the temperature, maybe noticing the heart rate, bringing the awareness up to the top of the head and back down the left side of the body. Sensations, temperature. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? And when you are ready, you're going to inhale up to the crown of the head. I am. Exhale down to the soles of the feet. Here. Inhale to the crown. I am. Exhale down through the soles of the feet. Here. One more time. Inhale. crown of the head. Exhale through the soles of the feet. I am here. I am present. I am worthy of joy in all the things that I desire. Well, it's been a beautiful time, you all. I hope this practice helps you along your day. Thank you for practicing with me. Much love to you all.